Welcome back, everybody. My name's Necthana. We're still playing Dungeons and Dragons Online. Probably not. Okay. Again, rogues get an evasion, which is a granted feat, which is amazing because it helps out later on. Um, Evasion lets you, if you get hit by a trap, take 0 damage if you have enough saves. At this point in time, my saves suck, so I will probably take damage. But again, that's later on down the road. If you build the character properly, if you look in your chart here, this is your character sheet. It says saves here. Your reflex save is where your evasion comes in. Once you get into the 70s and stuff like that, it becomes like hard to hit you. And later on, you can get into the hundreds, and they can just stand there and dance traps going boom, doing a jig in the traps, and nothing hurts you. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see, Animagram, blah blah. Make sure you take your enhancements there, donut, and we'll step out in the thing again. Okay, I want to pick up my rogue enhancements, which are over here somewhere. Oh, yeah,
Already done.
you don't have that Necthana, jerk. Jeez. Okay, Harper Agent is going to be my best friend because it gives me damage to things, stuff like that. So until I have it all the way done, it is going to be my best friend. Okay, here we go. I'm debating whether to go one arty, six rogue, uh, it's 7, 13 fighter, or 13 wizard. I think the fighter would give me a bunch of feats, but the wizard would give me haste and stuff like that. But I think the fighter would be
Yeah, but
more damage.
you can go only go seven wizard, and there you go. You have eight or six actually. Six.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not going past 20, so it's fine. Okay. The items you can turn them on and off as you go. You go into your eye, opens that up. You turn them on and off as you go, and it helps you. If you like the way certain things look, they added cosmetic features for people who like the cosmetics, and so you can buy armor cosmetics and look really badass and really doped out, or you can just look like me and run around looking like a goober all the time because I don't give a shit. And I like my weapons to look the same at all times. Unless I look for a certain weapon thing, and then I will run around with that certain weapon thing on because it just looks like a shit weapon. The weapon I'm talking about is called a death nip, and it's like a bone handle. It's curved, and it's got like a falcon head or a small skull with a blade jutted out. It's pretty beastly. Um,
You just like something else.
so we're doing the big quest out here, which again, you gotta do all those little quests out here to get this one big quest. This one big quest is called Misery's Peak. This quest is a long, long quest. Some quests in this game, I don't know who built these quests, are just so ungodly long. This game was built by one of the creators of Dungeons and Dragons, Gary Gygax, and Gary Gygax does DM some of the games levels, and he is um, very awesome when it comes to this game, and it's been nice to have him around. He passed away a few years ago, but I thank him. Um, if I ever meet him in the future lives, whatever, or in the afterlife, I would thank him for this game because this game is an amazing, amazing game. Where are you guys going? Like I said, the NPC monsters will wander off sometimes. They just do their own damn thing. They're like, "Sup, we're just gonna go have a drink." I mean, um, um, there's monsters in this game. They can Hulk out and roid out, and they can change their shapes and forms and stuff like that. And yeah, there's quests in here that will give you nightmares because just the way the things look, they just like, what the hell? Who decided to draw that damn thing? Who decided to come up with something like that? But for fun, it's fun. And this is going to be a long process. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to claim a good probably 50, 60 videos. Easy. For just a single life going through. This will probably be... uh, how many hours you say there, Donut, you think this will take us to get from 1 to 20?
Well, depending on how long we play and how many hours, maybe 18, 20 hours at least.
That's not bad. About an hour of life. That's about an hour level. That's not bad. I know that when you get to, I'm talking to you. I know when you get to the
Well, I
more,
mean, we're already level 3 and we've only been playing for less than half an hour.
we're almost at. Oh, that's right. You're not seeing everything I'm seeing. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, say it. What are you going to say?
No. Remember, I'm recording, so I'm. This is my third video so far.
What do you mean?
So each video I do is between 30 and 45 minutes. That way, Sierra can edit them down, so they're not such big edits. And so I make sure they're no more than 30 to 45 minutes. This is the third video, and the first two are about 40 minutes long each. So we're already about almost 2 hours in.
Okay.
Remember, I'll have the exact total hours after we're fully done. I'll be able to tell you exactly how many hours we played. So I'm gonna guess, just off rest speculation of my time playing this game, just for us to get from 1 to 20 out of the 30 levels there are here, and we're not gonna do 30 levels because that would just take too much time. And again, we are not set up for that. We are not. Oh shit. Oh, that was lucky. That was super lucky. Oh shit. Spider. Bad spitter. We are not set up for multiple high-end level yet. You want to have at least a couple past lives on you, and you want to be a little bit more secure with your gear, which I haven't went over just yet. So, um, 1 to 20 should take on a first
Echo
life.
down.
There's a way back up. Just find it. Just be careful. Most of the time on a first life like this, you can get 1 to 20 in less than 20 hours. We're not going to play 20 hours straight. No. We're probably we are probably going to do a couple hours every day or a couple hours a week and just get it done that way. Slow and steady wins the race. We're going to have fun doing it. We're going to show you guys what we can, show you guys the quests people don't usually do. I'm going to teach Glazed Donut some new things. And I might even get Sierra, the lovely and talented Sierra, to come join me and see if she wants to jump in on here. And if she joins us, then it's a whole different ball game because she's a beast when it comes to this game. She's ever teaching me something new. What? Get out of here. Ouch. You suck, Spibbiter. 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 You suck, buddy. Teach you, Spibbiter. Teach you to mess with me. That's right. Jump! Hevo! And fall. Again, tumble. If you don't have a tumble, you fall, you die. Okay, this quest is ungodly long because, again, you have to figure out where you're going. It sucks.
It took a long time in Albuquerque.
It's Albuquerque. What'd you expect? I think you took something with you. I'm pretty sure you took some bad guys with you. Is there bad guys down there with you?
I'm killing them right now.
Alright, because the sigil won't light up until you kill him. His ego is bigger than my ego. And my ego's pretty big. It's like this big. It's pretty big. I'm telling you. Isn't that right there, Glazed?
I don't know what you just said. Okay.
Just confirm. Nod and confirm. Nod and confirm. Nod and wave, boys. Nod and
I'm gonna
wave.
shake my head and say no.
Nod and wave, boys. Nod and wave. And leap.
Did you go up or down?
I'm going down. Down to the bottom floor now. This one is all about levers and where they're located and going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Not like something else that goes up and down. Get your heads out of the gutter. I'm talking about elevators. You sick, perverted people. Okay, I was talking about elevators. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. That's right. You guys are sick, just like me. Bing! Oh, will that kill me? That will kill me. Oh, shit. Ah! Over here, Glazed. Come on, Poopy! I have a Poopy now. Let's go, Poopy. Off to kill some ghouls, kill some ghouls, kill some ghouls.
Well, he's a jolly good fella. He's a jolly good fella. Oh, he died.
So why did you go acid there? Way of the ancient one.
Because it was blood.
I was always told that if you go with the fiend, you can hurl people through hell when you turn 18. Now, the controls are very simple. If you
Well,
want
I do
to,
have a lesser heart. I can actually just go back and try it.
don't waste it. It's yeah. The controls are easy. It's normal controls for most games. WASD moves you around, left, right, and look.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I didn't
look,
even have to
look,
create a
look,
new
look.
account. What I
It's
did is
pretty.
when I went to go create an account, I
It's a
realized I had 2 accounts already.
it's a pretty white dragon. Let's play with it. Can you get me one of those for my birthday there, Glazed? I want a big white dragon.
No, 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 no. My birthday's before yours, Necthana. I want mine.
Nope, 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 nope. You can have Ossicrix. I'll take the other one. Yes, I run backwards a lot because I don't want to get hit. And I've learned if you run backwards, you don't get hit. Oh, that's the dog. Don't give the dog your feet, Necthana. There you go. Much better. You put your feet like that on your bar. It gives you extra damage when you're hitting things. I forgot to add to my thing. So, as you go, you want to make sure your character's decked out. Want to make sure your feats are up to date. Every character has a certain list of feats. Every character will do its own things. If you're running a fighter, your fighter will have unlimited amount of feats. I mean, fighters get so many feats. If you tell me you don't have enough feats on a fighter, I will laugh
So
at
the
you.
guy that you told me to talk to earlier, he's actually just a friend of yours, isn't he?
No, I just met a person when I logged in. I was like, how do I join your guild? They go, talk to this person. I was like, okay, sweet, thanks. That simple.
Why'd you want to join that guild, though?
I like the name. Hand of Death. Straightforward name.
Well, my PSN gamer tag is called Deathwolf420, so I mean,
Well, Hand of Death, and it was level 200 guild, and I'm like, you know what? Join, easy, don't have to fight nobody, don't have to help them raise it at all, and we're only doing first live, so quick and easy, quick buffs, no problems, no hassles, and I don't want to make nobody right now. I don't want to have to try and build a guild up or buy a guild or anything.
By the way, did you see there's some new spells for casters to get?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time like you. I heard there's new spells, but
I
most
built
times
a
they suck.
I built a level 7 sorcerer just to check out the new spells.
Build an
There's
icon.
a
Oh,
lot of
you don't
new
have
spells.
iconics. So when you're building a ranged character like this, you don't want to stand still. Because if you stand still, they will attack you. Your best bet is to move around. After years and years and years of playing a ranged character,
Yeah, well, I just went to
moving
level 7 just to check it out and I deleted it afterwards. I just wanted to see what the new spells are.
moving around is your best bet. Now, the controls, like I was saying before I got sidetracked again, because I do that quite often, is WASD, is to move around like I'm doing right now, and then your mouse. Your mouse is very simple. Your mouse, the left button is your firing button or your swing button, and your right button helps you aim a little easier and gives you that little round shape on your screen. So it does help. Um, 1, 2, 3 through 0 are your hotkey buttons. So if you want a hotkey, it's one of those buttons, which makes things a little easier for you. That way you don't have to actually worry about doing things. And later on, when you have a bunch of spells, you can hotkey the certain spells you want. That way you can do things. Or if you're a certain character that needs hotkeys or certain weapons equipped at certain times, the hotkeys help. And trust me, later on, there's up to 20 bars you can have at any given time. And you're going to want sometimes all 20 open or only 2 open, depending on your build. As a caster, depending on what kind of caster you are, some casters open all 20 bars because they have their scrolls, they have their wands, they have their components, they have other things they're using, and it all comes into play. So for me, most of the time, I usually have about 9 bars open at any given time on my casters. On my fighters or my major range characters, I have maybe 6 bars open. I have all my spells or any of my extra equipments, my extra gear, all my extra clickies. Clickies are things that are like a single time use or a couple time use. You click on them, you use them right then and there, hence the name clicky. So, like, if you look at the gauntlets right here that I have, or excuse me, the bracers that are called in this game, bracers. They are a single time click. They have one charge on them a day, or as they call it, every time you shrine, or every time you go into a tavern, they'll recharge. So now I have them back, and they are called a clicky. Some people tend to build their clickies up really, really high, so they'll have an unlimited supply of clickies or have a plethora of clickies, and they will rotate through. I have seen people who have somewhere near 100 of the same exact clickies, and they just rotate through them because some clickies only last a minute, some last half hour, some last 5 seconds. But for that 5 seconds, that clicky is a make or break for that character. And some people build for that kind of thing. And I'm not going to argue with them. I mean, I've seen what they can do. I've seen what they can do with and without it. And so, yeah, I understand. I'm not going to argue. So this character could potentially, in the long run, be a backstab tune. So that's why you see 3 numbers. I have a fire thing, a backstab number, and a regular number. Anytime you're doing not the main damage, you get backstab. So that guy was doing main numbers. This guy I'm doing the backstab. So I'm not the main person he's after. I'm the sub person, and so the sub person gets the extra damage. Main person on the main person. If you're the sub person, you get a third or fourth or fifth number depending on how your backstab is built, and you get extra damage. If you build your backstab up, it's called, you can get upwards of, I've seen thousands, hundreds of thousands extra damage.
Chili Bats, say my name. You will be imbued with my power.
I haven't seen that movie. Any good?
I liked it. It was pretty good.
Okay, when you're done playing tonight, look on YouTube, look up Cyanide and Happiness.
Wait, Cyanide what?
And Happiness. It's a cartoon on YouTube.
Cyanide and happiness.
It's a cartoon on YouTube.
Part of me is scared to look that up in general.
No. It's nothing bad. It's a cartoon. I'm not joking. It's really funny. It's messed up as all hell, but it's funny. One of them, it's like, hold on. So this is a red name guy. You've seen him before. Red names are bosses. You can't use special spells on them or anything. You can't insta-kill them because they're red named. Red and purple names cannot be insta-killed. They can have other things to be affected by things to help them slow down, to help them take damage, but you cannot insta-kill them, unlike these guys. Insta-kills will happen later on, like banishing and vorpaling. You'll see them later on, and they're really nice and they're extremely helpful, especially with massive mobs. But red names you cannot, and purple names you cannot. It's one of those. It's a boss kind of thing. So one of them we were watching it today. This guy's reading a book, and he's like, "Honey, can we talk?" She's like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "I don't know. Do you want kids?" She's like, "I don't know. Why?" He's like, "I don't know if I want kids." She's like, "I don't know." He goes, "It would give us more time for us, and I'd be able to spend more time with you." And they're talking about having kids. And the conversation leads from one thing to another, and it goes on, and she's like, "No, I don't want to have kids." And he's like, "Neither do I." "Okay, it's settled." He stands up and goes, "You two, get the F out of here. We don't want you no more." And he kicks his kids out of the house. And they're like 10 years old. There was another one.
Sounds kind of messed up.
It's messed up. It's funny. Another one, Fart in a Jar Martin. This guy's walking around school and he's like, they go, "Oh, hi, Fart in the Jar." He goes, "It was one time. I farted in a jar one time." He's got a jar with a label on it, with a date and everything like that. He's like, "I only farted in a jar one time." And everybody calls him Fart in a Jar Martin because he farted in a jar. Well, he goes home, he goes, "I lied." And he shows you his walls. He's farted in a jar every day. And he's captured every fart in his jar for every day. You just look it up and watch them. They're pretty awful. They're pretty awful. They get funny, though. Uh-oh. You will obey, Ossicrix. Oh. I wonder who's gonna win. This creepy looking octopus face thing, or the big dragon. Oh,
Isn't that a method? Or no, not a method.
Mind Flare.
Mind Flare, that's what that is. Yeah, Mind Flare, yeah.
Dragon won.
Well, of course, it's a freaking dragon. Hell, I would win. Against either one.
Okay, so I had to switch weapons really fast to fight this crystal for some reason. Now it's shattered. Back to my main weapon. The dragon just eats the damn Mind Flare. I don't know why they're called Mind Flares. That's what they're called. You don't know that now. You learn later on they're called Mind Flares. But I'm letting you know now what it's called. Let me rescue you guys. Hello, Clemis.
Well struck. I wish we'd dispatched the dragon, but such a feat is beyond my ability.
Take this portal.
Click on the door, he says. Okay, thank you. And that was Misery's Peak. Now you'll notice while I'm running in the harbor area or into a normal area, I run a lot faster than in a quest because in the city they allow you to run faster. You get to run, I think it was they said 15% faster or 20% faster than you normally can in any kind of area, unless you're hasted, and even haste works out here. So in the regular public world, you can run. I think it's
Russian Caesars?
20% faster to 30% faster than in any quest. That way you get around places faster and stuff like that. And if you have the spell to get around places later on, you can. This is our guild ship. This is the amenity bar. You click on it, everything changes. And again, this is our ship. We are floating above some sort of water, and we are always floating above water. I don't know how the ship does it. I don't ask me, man. I've never understood these guild ships, but we're above water, and we'll be above water the whole time. And there's several levels we can go on. If you jump off the boat, you'll end up in one of the houses of Stormreach, which is the world we are in right now. The main world of DDO is taking place in a place called Stormreach, and that's where we are right now. Stormreach is made up of several places. We will get to that later, though, in a different episode, not tonight. This is Necthana signing out. Thank you so much for watching me play Dungeons and Dragons Online. I hope you like watching this game. I hope you try playing the game. It is, again, free to play. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Please hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, have fun, keep gaming, and bye now.